Hello, gentlemen. It's been quite a while. Hope all's been well. I'm kind of like done with the whole with the videos for now, as you know, the technical, day-to-day videos got to be a little much. It's not that I don't love you guys. It's just hard to keep up with my already busy schedule. But as I'm sure most of you are aware, a lot has been going on with the crypto coins, the bitcoins, the shit coins, the dog coins, all that bullshit. It's all trash. It's all nonsense. It's all bullshit. Obviously, these markets are inflated beyond just in tremendous multiples. We're looking at super duper parabolic moves, moves that would catch the eyes of regulators on like normal exchanges where safety and secured and regulated stocks trade, and there's regulators that keep track of manipulations and front runnings and quote stuffings and all this sort of stuff that's happening in these markets, these very commingled, fragmented markets. But I got I got lucky. You know what I mean? I bought Ethereum in the 200s and 300s, and then ended up selling a couple to buy some Ripple down in the 20s, back when it was just in this range for weeks, if not months. I really, it was stupid. I was on a Gate Hub at the time, and it was literally the only other currency I could buy. So by default, that makes me an expert on the matter. So that's why I am coming out and making a video. I've been in the dark for a little bit, but I wanted to see if this gains any traction. But this is what we're looking at. This is what I look at in terms of parabolic charts or moves. You want to get a log chart. You want to make sure you're looking at a real good, clear picture of this move. And if you kind of, excuse me, and move it down here and kind of smush it together, you get a real sense of how serious this move is. And this has been quite the rip. And to be honest, I don't know when this is going to stop. This could be a Bitcoin scenario. I know the float's a little different with Ripple, but I do understand that I'm up quite a bit on just a couple $100 investment. Didn't I had nothing. I knew nothing. Like, I know nothing about these markets at all. I just happened to have traded previously, and I really think that gives me a leg up, especially when it comes to trading and swinging these crypto coins, which can be they're very stressful and very risky. So you got to really be careful in that sense. But if you break down to the 2-hour chart here, you can see from low to high how much we've moved. We've moved from 21 cents to $2 and 70 cents right now, about 71. You got to realize that these are 24-hour markets, and most of the exchanges that run your orders are usually clogged up. A lot of what happens is the quotes get stuffed by some of these big banks, and that's a whole theory of its own that I could get into and probably make its own video about, is as to why these cryptocurrencies decided to go just absolutely berserk now. But there's so many screaming similarities to the pot stock bubble that I got really involved in back in 2014, when you had just nobody stocks, just bullshit OTC QBX or QXB stocks, changing their names to blah, blah, blah cannabis or blah, blah, blah marijuana. And the stocks would run from 20 cents to $4. And a lot of people ended up buying the top. And I think that's what's going to happen here in the crypto world. Whether there's long-term value or deliverable, tangible value, I should say, in these coins, that's going to be determined in the future. But I can tell you with certainty that this is going to come back. Ripple could go to $100 and then pull back, you know what I mean? And I'd still be right in a sense, but wrong by most standards. This is a parabolic market. Trade it with money you're comfortable losing, because you kind of have to trade these things like you're going to lose every penny. That's what I've been doing, at least. I got a few grand into Ethereum, and I just got a couple $100 in this Ripple stuff, and it's really taken off. I'm up a couple grand right now in here, which is I put a couple $100 in and forgot about it, and then saw a headline that Ripple was going nuts. I'm like, oh shit, I think I own some of that. So I'm involved now. Let's see how the stock trends higher. If you want, we can even make another one of these right here. Bring this bad boy down, and we can keep track of this higher push, which topped out at about, what was this? This is about 250 up here. So we can see that the extension higher is starting to really run, and it's really starting to take hold and bounce off this this trend line moving here. So let's see what happens. It's going to be interesting to see how everything plays out, but only time will tell. Trade with house money. You know, trade small. Don't bet the house. Don't invest. You know, just get your money in, get your money out. God forbid, Coinbase, you know, slips and you know your orders get delayed. You're fucked. That's what's going to happen. You know, the big guys are going to get out, and everyone else is going to be left with nothing. So be safe. I hope that was an somewhat informative video. I tried. Let me know what you think. Comment, like, do that crap. But thanks, guys. Have a good one.